Welcome, my name is Lucas and this is Fortus Forums, and what we're going to talk about today is the HikCentral and the time and attendance module. Time and attendance, self-explanatory, so let me just go straight to the point and actually show you the software. Like time and attendance will be quite simple, but the only thing is within the HikCentral software, this is working as a module, so you need to have the HikCentral software in the first place to get the module with the time and attendance. What we're going to use today is this small, it's not that small, but the facial recognition terminal. Just going to enlarge that facial recognition terminal with the temperature screening, so you can put it on the front door and at the entrance and at the exit, and use the time and attendance with HikCentral. So let me show the HikCentral quickly. So what we have here, this is the HikCentral. The first we go is we're just going to go to the system and go person. And the person, you can just create multiple people. You can create multiple groups as well. So like you see here, I created here myself, and I can add some details. So once you have the person enrolled, and you can create, you need to create an access group as well. In access group settings, you just create an access group and you also associate the door to that access group as well. So I just named the group Fortus Forums. The access level is just that one door in this case, and all the Tech Fortus members as a group of people, which I'm a part of it. And then the attendance group, again, you can just click the add and create a group. So if the check-in is required, the effective period and time zone and other settings, and also the shift schedule. So the shift schedule we're gonna create it later on. So we can select shift schedule from this page directly, or you can go to the actual time and attendance settings and set it there. And then you just need to select the person group as well. Just what that time and attendance group will be linked to. Before we go anywhere else, I'd just like to see the actual physical view of the HikCentral, of the actual unit itself. So when you go to the access control device, and you see here, I enroll my device here, and this is the device with the camera, with the door, and alarm inputs and outputs. Simple as that. And this is the actual door. So once I have that door enrolled, I need to make sure in the logical view on the left hand side, I'm just gonna get there, and my door is enrolled from that terminal, from the facial recognition terminal, and you're gonna need a module for that as well. So you're gonna need a module for time and attendance as well as an access control, so you can enroll that door to your HikCentral. So once we have that done, we go to the time and attendance. In the time and attendance, we're going to start with the first page here, and we select what days of the week will be our working days, and which one is going to be a weekend. So we can unselect these, the last and the first one. You can select if someone's going to be late, if they're going to be marked as absent in the software, or you just like to have them to be late to show if they know check-in or they check in late. So there's a few options it's available here as well. And auto calculate, so we generally report every day at 4 o'clock if you like, but we're going to come to the report in a second. So this is just a general view. They're very, very straightforward. And the overview, so you have the few difference of the work hour rate and overtime. So you can select, multiply how many, how much they will make based on overtimes, 1.25 and 2 times and so on. And the different hours, if they work for more hours, you can extend that as well. And the overtime working hours and calculation if you need to, unless they have the fixed schedule like we're gonna do it here. As well, like you can create additional holidays. So like you see here, I create a Christmas holiday, and you will need to create different holidays for all the year. So like St. Patrick's Day, for example, or some other days, bank holidays, those has to be enrolled here as well. So you can just click to add a new holiday if you need to. The attendance checkpoint, this is the place where you're gonna check in and check out people coming in and out. So if you have only one unit, that would be only one door station. So I can just assign that door station of the terminal and select that's gonna be check-in and in and out. If you have two, one of them will be check-in and the other one will be out. Also, you have different options. If you like to amend someone's schedule manually, you can handle the case and you can assign them like a leave or holidays or different options that can be fully adjustable and amend every single one of them, the name of it, or you can remove them if you need to. But that can be added to actual each person's schedule. So if they call in sick, you can select and actually choose that option, one of the options here. What is the reason, what day off today or so. A timetable. So you have the two pre-loaded timetables and the example of the man shift per hour. So it will be basically based per hour period. So between 9 and 6. The system's going to calculate how many hours there were there. If you go with the normal shift, there'll be like a starting time. They start between, for example, they start at 9 o'clock, but they can check in earlier, like at 7 o'clock, and check in late at 11. The same for the check in and check out for their time out when they finish their shift. It's the same as the break duration, so we can assign the break duration automatically and deduct that one hour automatically if you like, or you can set that manually if you need to as well. And as well as we can change different colors, and for different departments, for example, the different department might have different colors, so that will be much easier for you to differentiate which one department is assigned to what color is. So shift schedule, so I already create one and I just enroll my shift schedule. So you see from 8 until 3:30. So this is the late allowance and leave allowance, 60 minutes. So I can leave or start 60 or be late 60 minutes, and that won't show as I'm absent. So then you have the records handling. So in a case when you have the multiple people, obviously that list will be much longer. If you quickly like to enroll the most recent results, like the time period, for example here, week, and you can just click the get from device option here, click OK, and download. That would download all the events from the unit. Then you just calculate, and you just calculate the whole time period you're looking for to look from, and just click OK, and that will calculate that for you. Like obviously from this page also you can set up the automatically reports. When you see the set regular report, you can create a report that will send time and attendance reports, daily, weekly, monthly reports via email. And so every single day or week or month you can receive the total report of who was checking what time and how many hours they worked, if they had a break or not, and so on. So if I would export that report, for example, this normal, just a simple and normal attendance report, I can actually select attendance group. So in this case, there will be just one group I have. You can select different departments if you need to, or all departments at one go if you like. And the time period, so when you like to pull out the report, in what period of time, and then in what format. And the email is only sending the format in a PDF. And if you like to download it manually from here, you can select PDF, Excel, or CSV. In this case, we're just going to select the PDF as well, and I'm going to click export. So once it's exported, it's down here. And this is me now, and how many days I was there. And actually, I've been two days, required 5, absent for 3 days. So these are full week. That will tell you if that person was there or not, based on the report. If you like the more detailed report, we're going to have to select just a daily report if you need to. So let me quickly have a look there. So if we go a daily report and select the person, and again, just export that file, that will give you the more detailed report and how many hours they actually work, what time they checked in and what time they checked out, how many hours they worked. And you can see the attendance report at the very last page here, last column. So you can see that person checked in that day at 8:49 and checked out at 6:20. So you can pull up the report for all departments, so there will be all people listed, and you can tell exactly what time to check in and check out. As well as I said, that report can be sent over the email. And you can also amend the report, so I can see, I can put my own logo, my company name, and all the details regarding the report. I can change on the report those letters that will be like a short for a normal, late, early leave. I can amend them to whatever it suits you. It will be more user-friendly for you. So once I have that done, the report will be sent automatically every day, but it will be sent only if I actually tell my HikCentral to do that. So in that case, I'm gonna have to create my email, outgoing email settings, so SMTP server. So the same as you would do with any other NVR, for example, when you send in, the emails to the monitor station. And then I just create a report. So I just create a report here. So I'll show you here what type of the report is that. So this is the report, time and attendance, and that will send all the information about my time and attendance report. So once I have the time and attendance and record handling, I can set the regular report, and I can select, all right, a email template. It's going to be a time and attendance, and particular people will receive that email. So you can choose who's going to receive that email eventually and what time it's going to be sent. As I said, it could be a daily, weekly, or monthly report if you need to. So this is really, really cool. The time and attendance, to be honest, it's really straightforward. Once you have the schedule done, assign this schedule to every single person that is in your member of group, and that's it. One more thing I like to show you as well. So you have the data synchronization. So you can send all that time and attendance report to the third-party database, and it depends what kind of database you have there. You have the SQL, MySQL, Oracle, Postgres. You have pretty much everything you have there, and that will sync up, send all information to that third-party server. So if someone has already server on site for a time and attendance, which I found is some companies obviously would have something like that, and they used to have like a fingerprint reader before. Now the facial recognition is more suitable, so they can use that facial recognition data to send that to their unit, to their database, and actually do the reports from there as well, from their end, if you don't want to do it from the actual HikCentral. So once again, if I go to my group, I can just create multiple people. So I just give it a name. I can take a photo from my device. I can take a photo from the actual webcam of my laptop if there is a webcam, or from actual unit itself. You give it a name, assign to one of the groups. If there's multiple groups, you can give it the details like email, phone number, remarks, and the effective periods, so you can change for how long that person will be enrolled to the system and associated with the system, and so on. So you have multiple users, and the same user you create here will affect your access control. So if you have, like I said, an access group, and if you have multiple doors, or you currently have inside a Hikvision access control, you can marry them together, and they will do the same thing for you. So it will do for the same person the attendance report, but also you're going to get an access group report, and you can also see which way the person went on premises. So that's pretty much it. That's really all is to it. So if you have any questions, please comment or send us an email. We're happy to answer all your questions, and if you like to check the price on this module, go to our sales department, your sales manager. They're going to answer all your questions. So thank you very much. Next week I have something totally different. There will be actually a wireless device. So I won't tell you just yet, but you're going to see it next week, exactly what I'm talking about. So thank you very much again. Stay awesome as always, and thank you. Bye.